Be straight. Be straight.
Right? Be straight.
You said that a black man can't be president of the United States of America. That's how I'm out.
But some adults have difficulty handling that.
When I say that a black man can't be president, it does not mean that I take personal affront to that or that I agree with someone's position. We're talking the fact. Because a black man is Christian property. That's one of the brands that was created by the Dutch masters to identify property. It's chattel property. It's not a human being. However, if they get you to agree with that, it is a legal status that compromises the natural person and takes them out of the natural status into a status of color.
Because they want you to think it's an identity.
As an example, I'm gonna get with you. As an example,
I am proud to be the first American president to come to Kenya.
Peace, Moors. Listen.
And of course, I'm the first Kenyan American to be president of the United States. That goes without saying.
That goes without saying. Peace, Moors. Let's go on that back. Run that back.
Out of the natural status into a status of color.
Because they want you to think it's an identity.
As an example, I'm gonna get with you.
Listen, y'all.
I am proud to be the first American president to come to Kenya.
Look.
And of course, I'm the first Kenyan American to be president of the United States.
Did he say he was black? Did he say he was a black man? No, sir.
That goes without saying. That goes without saying.
Duh.
That's why you won't see any brother from Africa or Asia come here arguing, talking about crayon colors. They will use their nationality. You know, if they're from Nigeria, they won't even say they're African. They'll say Nigerian. Some Zimbabwe or Egyptian. You understand what I'm saying to you? He's from Lebanon on the north side. So I'm Lebanese. You don't say I'm light-skinned yellow guy. That stuff only goes here.
And of course, I'm the first Kenyan American to be president of the United States.
The name of a people must relate them instantaneously to land.
Obama is Kenyan, not black. Black is not an African nation. Let me pause it right there. Pause it right there. It says Obama is an ancient Kenyan surname. This is for y'all out there who think that y'all president was so-called black. Obama never said he was a black man. I know this is like an ether bomb inside your cranium, your medulla oblongata right now. But you got to deal with realism. Get out of fantasy. I know you thinking like, well, I've been told my whole life we all been lied to. See, that's the hard pill to swallow. We've all been lied to. We've all been lied to. All throughout history. For the past few centuries, we've been lied to. Things have been changed, which is known as social engineering. We've all been lied to. Truth will set you free. That's the only thing that's going to set you free. And it starts with the mind. If your mind cannot accept realism, truth, then you lost in the sauce. You lost in the sauce. It does not matter what I believe. It does not matter what you believe. Law is law. Truth is truth. Falsehood is falsehood. That's why the scales are bare. Truth is on this side. Lies of falsehood is on that side. It don't matter what I believe. It don't matter what you believe. It don't matter what we all believe. What is the truth? What is the falsehood? That's it. That's it. It don't matter how sweet or pretty, or somebody could put balloons on it and glitter, make it shiny, put some rhinestones on it. It does not matter. It still could be a lie. Don't matter what it look like, what it sound like. Is it true or is it false? That's it. Let's go in. Peace, Morris. See that? See that right there? Not having a surname is what makes you black. See? The Kenyan national flag. It's not a black, not a Negro, not a colored flag.
Land, history, and culture. The land, history, and culture.
And of course, I'm the first Kenyan American to be president of the United States.
Huh?
Anytime you call a people, name a people, and fail to relate them back to land, history, and culture, you have called them out of their name.
As an example, I'm gonna get with you. As an example,
Let me ask you, what is your nationality, Professor? What is your nationality?
Look at him.
Brother Larry's a descendant of kidnapped victims, right? And because I can't identify where my ancestors were kidnapped from, I don't claim nationality.
Okay. He just said, just like a whole lot of other people say. They always say, well, we was kidnapped victims. Another lie. That's another lie. That we was kidnapped victims, fam. We always been here. We've always been here. Our ancestors have always been here. Right. You seen how he was buck dancing? He was like, nah, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I was a kidnapped victim. Kidnapped victim. That's another lie. We didn't get kidnapped from nowhere. Actually, the word kidnapped, if you get the book, it's going to say white, but we know they're not white. It's going to say they were white and they were slaves. Written by Michael Hoffman. This book right here. You get this book right here. Get this book right here. They were white and they were slaves, but they're not white. They're Albions. They're hybrid Europeans. The untold history of enslavement of Europeans in early America. The word kidnap. Look. The word kidnap did not start with us. The word kidnap started with Albion Europeans getting took. See? Yeah, we're going to go there. We're going to go there. See? Look. Kidnapper. Originally one who stole or decoyed children or apprentices from their parents or masters to send them to the colonies, called also spiriting, but now used for all recruitment. What's that? Recruiting crimps for the king's troops or those of the East India Company. Keep that in mind. Do research on these, what I'm telling you right now. The East India Company. Do research on that. And agents for the indenting servants for the plantations. 1796. You just jumped in a time machine. Oh, we're going to be all over the place. See that? Kidnapper. A stealer of human beings. Of children. Original for exportation to plantations of North America. Of North America? So that means these people were being brought here to the Americas. So you would think that, oh, we was kidnapped and we was brought over here as slaves. That's one of the biggest frauds ever told to our people. And it's been perpetuated with these movies that Hollywood put out, because y'all know, just like I know, images, movies are powerful. They can hit us in so many different levels simultaneously. So when you see a movie or when you see a picture, that goes inside your mind as well as your subconscious. So you think like, man, I keep seeing the same images. I keep hearing the same stories. So that must be real. It must be some realism that's attached to that. No, sir. Let me show y'all something. Fam. Peace and love to all the Muslims. Peace and love to all the Moors. All the different nationalities tuning in. Because this is what it's about. Each one teach one. I'm straight. I'm right here. I ain't up here nowhere. I ain't down there nowhere. I'm straight here on the path in life. Peace. That's what it is. Ain't no big eyes, no little U's. Ain't no self-gratification, popularity, and all that. That ain't what this about. Peace, more. All that popularity and all, whatever it is that people be thinking, this ain't that. Fam, I'm in the trap. I'm in the trenches. Until all our people free, then I ain't free. I'm just out here putting out work. That's it. Same thing I see other Moors doing. And I love that I see real rap. I love that I see, follow bro right there, Moorish Lighthouse. Follow fam. Fam, follow Moore right there. He putting out a lot of great work too. Just like a lot of y'all Moors put out a lot of great work. We just got to keep the foot on the gas. Keep the foot on the gas. Keep the foot on the gas. Yeah, I got a few books laying around, G. This like something slight right now. This like the other office. You know what I'm saying? This a little slight. Check it out though. Look, we finna go straight in, G. I want to show y'all something. Right here, out of this book. You seen this dude right here? Let's go back to that. When he said this right here.
Now, this is what I want you
Listen.
to research. Because we're all dealing with knowledge, right? Right. That admission, you will be listening. You know, Brother Larry's
He said, now he got asked, for y'all ones that don't know, this guy got asked, what is his nationality? And you got Grand Sheikh Taj Tariq Bey right there. So they asking him, what is his nationality? Watch what he does.
And because I can't identify where my ancestors were kidnapped from, I don't claim nationality.
Now, in law, now this is what I want you to research.
Listen.
Since we're all dealing with knowledge, right? Right. That admission, you will be listed as a stateless person and will come under the Negro Acts.
But some adults have difficulty handling that.
Okay, now let's go right here. We talking about knowledge right now. We talking about real knowledge right now. We talking about law, because law governs all events. It's not about opinions. It's not about beliefs. We're talking about actual, factual, tangible things that you can look up yourself. Like this. This book ain't really no bigger than a credit card. Look how thin it is. Readily available. But again, when people see stuff like this, they look at this like it's COVID or something. Like, nah, I can't. I don't want that. What I need that for? Yeah. So you see this? Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Aren't you God and Goddess having a human experience right now? We're having a human experience right now. We're having a spiritual experience right now. Divine and national. So since we're having a divine and national experience in the human form, that means this would apply to us. Okay, so Universal Declaration of Human Rights. What is that? What is that state? What is that state right there? What is that state? Article 15. Everyone has the right to a nationality. That's number one. So since we're gods and goddesses having a human experience, that means we're in a human form, correct? No one shall be arbitrarily deprived of his or her nationality, nor denied the right to change his or her nationality. Now I got to put it all together. This information ain't been taught to our people at all. But what has been taught to us? Y'all know it like I know it. We came over here slaves. The transatlantic slave trade. We came over here on boats. It wasn't no bottled water back then. So how did we survive on boats and on the ocean? during hurricane season. How did we survive? No water, no food. Wait. They had barrels. They had barrels of water and they had barrels of food for slaves. Does that even logistically make sense? So they was going to have for 400, 500 people on a boat. They had reserves of pork. They had grains. They had water for slaves, though. That's one of the biggest frauds ever concocted, fam. Listen, see why they saying that transatlantic slave trade was happening. You know what was happening? You know what really was happening during that same time period? This is what really was happening. What really was happening was this right here. Out of the book, Moors and Masonry. This is what really was happening. What really was happening is we were enslaving Europeans from the 15, 16, and 1700s. We were enslaving them at the time. We was enslaving them. They wasn't enslaving us. We was enslaving Albion Europeans. And see, we got bogus though. Our people got bogus. See, Moors ain't just what you would be like, oh, everything was jolly. Everything was popping. Listen, we started violating our own laws. We started enslaving our own people, just like our people are doing today with the so-called black thing, African American thing. History repeats itself. But again, truth will set you free. So when you looking at history and law together, which they should be studied, you would think like, well, how did Moors fall if they had it on lock? Just like today. You got greed, you got lust, you got hate, you got jealousy, you got envy. You got people that strayed away from law, discipline, obedience, and they disobeyed the law because they saw the materialistic world. Like, man, I could sell these people and I could make X amount of bread. Psst, I'm putting my morals in my back pocket. I'm finna get this bread. Same thing then. Same thing today. People have put their values, their morals in the back pocket. They just want that bread. So they like, look, I need the bag. So they willing to do whatever. Just like they was before. See? Just like they was before. This book right here, Moors and Masonry. So when you see Albion hybrid Europeans wearing our fezzes, these are imposters. They are not the organic Americans. You got to get this in your mind. You have to put this inside your medulla oblongata. You have to. These are imposters. They're not organic Americans. No, they're not. So one of the keys, right? One of the keys was this. They would use that theory of the transatlantic slave trade to get our people to believe that actually happened. Meanwhile, the school system perpetuated that narrative. And they said they was going to classify the Moors as black, Negro, colored, African American in the United States Census. This is what's really happening. See, it's deeply buried history. See, they don't want to talk about hybrid Europeans was enslaved. Nah, that don't fit the narrative. What fits the narrative is we came over here as so-called black people. That fits their narrative. But when you study law and history together, then you like, wait a minute. How did all of us fit on these boats during hurricane season? We ain't had no bottled water, want no food. How do we survive? How? How do we survive? Because we was already here. The slave trade, the transatlantic slave trade. Watch this right here. Watch this right here, fam. Watch this right here. Look. Watch this right here, G. For real. Watch this right here. Watch this right here. These people right here was the slaves. It was something that happened right here. Right here. In the late 16th century, the English Parliament empowered magistrates to enslave the British poor. Hold up. You know what? We need some theme music. We need some theme music. Oh, yeah. We need some theme music. Let's go. We need some theme music. Let's get it in. We need some theme music, fam. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. We need some theme music. Where you at, man? So while that's loading, you say, see that? To enslave the British poor. Who were the British poor? The British poor were these people right here. These were the British poor. The Slovakians, the Slavs. This is where the word slave comes from. The word slave actually comes from the bloodline of the Slovakian people, the Slavic people, the Slavs. That's where that comes from. Hold up. Where we at? Where we at, fam? The Slovakian people. So now you talk about, well, if we had it on lock, what happened? Let's go. Let's go, fam. Okay. Okay. So you see right here? It says the operation was formalized with the passage of the Transportation Act of 1718, the preamble of which declared that its purpose was both to deter criminals and to supply the colonies with labor. They were bringing, we Moors was bringing Albion Europeans all over here. See that? Do they look happy? Do they look like they happy? This is what we was doing. See, we was on, people be acting like Moors was just all good and everything was just sweet. No, sir. Everything wasn't just sweet. Yeah, take a good look. Take a real good look. We was enslaving women, children, our own people, because we was thirsty for that bag. This is in Alabama. This is sharecropper, which means he's a slave. 1936. This is in Alabama. That ain't one of our people. This is check the date, 1936. That's an Albion European. That's an Albion European, fam. So you looking at that, you be like, what? How? You said, how? Because this is what we was on. We was enslaving everybody.
What is going on?
Uh-oh. We got action. We got action. We got action. Ah. Yeah. We got action. Just want to show y'all some things tonight. That's all. Just rock with it tonight. Just want to show y'all some things. Millions of Moors who should be listed as stateless persons, according to the international law, as a result of being classified as Black, Negro, Colored, and African American in the United States Census Bureau, hold the transatlantic slave trade story dear to their hearts. You gotta let it go. You have to let it go. You always been in these lands, the Americas. You've always been here. See, it's deeply entrenched European social engineering. See, it's deeply entrenched in our minds to be on that. Yeah. See, we gotta let that go. We gotta let go of the European social engineering. Europeans are not Americans. They not the same as us. See, that's another major key, that we look at all of us like we on the same level. No, sir. Europeans are corporate Americans. They're not bloodline connected, jus sanguinis, consanguinity to the land. No, sir. They are what you would say over here as squatters. They not organic American, so they don't have the same claims as you do. If you are more, they don't have the same claims. They are foreigners living here in this corporation. They're U.S. corporate citizens, which is a fraud. You are more, you're natural, you're organic, you're non-GMO. Non-GMO. You want to bring it to the organic side? We are organic Americans. All right. Their European hybrids are GMOs. That's how I put it to you. They are GMOs. We are organic. But if you're in the stateless status of black, Negro, colored, then you can't claim your organic status. You can't claim it. You can't claim it. Right. And you know what it's been? You know what it's been? Since our people begin miseducated with this whole we're black and Negro and we're people of color and we gotta just do something. Listen, the first thing we gotta do is change our mentality. Our mentality, G. Hold up. Let's go right here. We gotta get it in. We gotta get it in. Let's go. We gotta get it in. Let's go. Rock with it, G. Rock with it. I'm gonna show y'all some real interesting things though. Y'all know that so-called African judge, Supreme Court judge that just got up in there? You know her? Brown Jackson. You know her? You know her, right? You know what she said when they asked her? They asked her, are you familiar with the Dred Scott case? Dred Scott is one of the most paramount Supreme Court cases of all time. So let me show you the slap in the face that she did with our peoples. Islam war. So what she said was, I'm not familiar with that case. You're not familiar with the case? Okay. Out of the book, right here. Out of the book, Nationality, Birthrights, and Jurisprudence. All right, check this out. Because we going to the elephant in the room right now. All right, let's go. Let's go. You know what that case said? Here's the case right here. The Dred Scott versus Sanford. Listen to this right here, fam. Listen. Listen, fam. Listen to this right here. People be talking about, I want my sovereignty. I want my reparations. If you don't claim a nationality, you won't get reparations because you're not part of a nation. That's what reparations means. To be a part of a nation, to repair a nation. The African was not deemed politically a person. Let me say that again for the ones in the back. The African was not deemed politically a person. He or she was regarded and owned in every state in the Union as property, merely as such, was not and could not be a party to or an actor, much less a peer in any compact or form of government. What? Hold up. But this newly elected de facto Supreme Court Judge Brown Jackson, she just slapped everybody in the face and was like, well, she gonna play stupid. Like, I'm not familiar with the Dred Scott case. I don't know what's going on. She ain't familiar with this. So how I got the book? How Moors got the books out there? We know it. We see it. They only getting away with this propaganda because the people right now are still waking up. And it's happening. It's happening muy rápido right now. Everywhere around the planet. Everywhere around the planet it's happening. Rápido. So this is why people be saying like, well, where the Moors at? How come the Moors, the Moors ain't really, what I'm saying? They ain't really. Moors is waking up rápido, fam. All around the planet because it's not just in the Americas. You feel me? It's around the world. This is a divine and national movement. This ain't just got nothing to do with just us in America. No, sir. This is a universal thing. This is worldwide. See? This is a worldwide thing. This ain't just, we just here and we ain't, the Moors here ain't doing nothing. Peace, Moor. This is a universal thing. It's like the prophet Noble Drew Ali was a universal prophet because he came back because our people needed him the most, but he's universal. Was and is. High honors to Noble Drew Ali. So look, you see this right here? The African was not deemed politically a person. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. If you're an emotional person, this really gonna get you hot right now. Not in a good way either. This gonna get you hot. Highly upset. See this right here? See? The African race is not and never was recognized either by the language or purposes of the former. And it has been expressly excluded by every act of Congress, providing for the creation of citizens by naturalization, fraud. These laws, as has already been remarked, being restricted to free white aliens exclusively. Hold up. Did you just say that? They said the creation of citizenship. The creation of citizenship. See how they be lying? Look. See how they be lying? This is why you always got to go to law. Yeah, the little blue book. This the little blue book. Yeah, I know. This the little blue book. Yeah, I know. Just the little blue book. What that say? Article 15, Section 1. Everyone has the right to a nationality. How come you don't know about that? So-called black man, so-called black woman, so-called Indian. You know why you don't know about it? Because the people that's in these positions to tell, like the church, the so-called governors, the representatives that you voted for allegedly, they're supposed to tell you. They ain't been telling nobody nothing, huh? Why they ain't been talking? Because they still selling their own people out for the bag. Everybody around the world know. It's just the people here that's misidentifying as so-called black have to get this consciousness. It's a mentality. It's not about paperwork. It's a mentality. You think as a man thinketh, so is he. So if you thinking wrong, you ain't gonna move wrong. You're not gonna speak right. You're gonna do it wrong because you don't think that you're doing it wrong. Because you don't know that you're doing it wrong. But when you know you're doing it right, you stand on it and you be that. You know what I'm saying? This is why. But I want to show y'all something though. But that was a so-called black judge, African-American judge, Brown Jackson, talking about, I don't know. I'm not familiar with the Dred Scott case. You ain't familiar. How you ain't familiar? Huh? Hold up. So how you ain't familiar with that case? Wait a minute.
Also knows that North America is known as Al Maghreb Al-Aqsa.
Of course.
Hold up.
I know that.
Hold up.
North America was known as Al-Maghreb Al-Aqsa.
Y'all want some more?
And it
Hold up.
reported to
Bashar, and he also knows that North America is known as Al-Maghreb Al-Aqsa.
Of course, I know that. North America was known as Al-Maghreb Al-Aqsa, and it reported to the Sultan of Morocco.
The Constitution is their sanction to do business at Morocco. There's that business flag of amity and commerce. Now you understand why you have that Moorish flag, and then you have the stars and stripes. It's a banner. It's not the national flag. This is the national flag. It's your history. You're standing on your own land, trying to go to Africa, and you're standing on Africa.
You're trying to go somewhere else, and you're standing on your own land. Everybody knows. The people here have to start getting mentally competent to knowing law and history. They go together. This flag, this is the Al-Moroccan flag. This is the Moorish flag. This is not a banner. This is the Moorish flag. The same flag that's been flying for a long time. Everybody knows it. The people here just got to get to the realization like, man, fam, you think that red, black, and red, what is that? Red, blue, and white banner? That's not a flag, G. It's a star-spangled banner for amity and commerce. It's in the song. Yo. It's in the song that people be singing. Star-spangled banner. It's not a national flag. It's in the song. Then you say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, and to the, slow it down, and to the republic for which it stands. What? And to the republic. Why they keep talking about a democracy for then? Why they keep talking about a democracy if it said, and to the republic for which it stands? Somebody lying. It's a whole lot of people lying out here. It's a whole lot of people lying because a whole lot of people got their hands up in the pot, getting pieces of that bag. But the people, their consciousness is rising. Why do y'all think, throw a question at y'all. Why do you think they talking about climate change right now? Take a wild guess. Why do you think they talking about climate change right now? 2022 and further. Why? Because the temperature on the planet is increasing due to the ascension of the consciousness of humanity. See, the mentalities, the mental competence is ascending now because of the information. The universe, Mother Nature, is coming to the aid of humanity. That's why the planet's temperature is increasing. That's why the sun has all these solar flares and things popping off, because the universe, the cosmos right now is talking. Are you listening though? Are you listening? That part. Are you listening? Are you listening? Huh?
And there was a relation.
Listen.
This is why I needed to ask you, what's the relation between the first, colonials and the governors of Morocco? Because they communicated, because on paper it was part of Greater Morocco. That's known.
That's known.
How come you ain't getting this in school? Because they don't want you to know that you're standing on Morocco, that the land is.
The governors of Morocco, because they communicated, because on paper, it was part of Greater Morocco. That's known.
That's
Greater
known.
Morocco.
How come you ain't getting this in school? Because they don't want you to know that you're standing on Morocco, that the land is Morocco, the occupational government is the United States, distinguished from the land. It's a foreign religious corporation belonging to the Jesuits. You're under occupation, and you're referred to as the Great Masonic Secret.
Huh? You want to keep going? Let's keep going.
The fez that the Shriners wear is the fez of the Moors, is the fez of the Moors, is the fez of the Moors.
Y'all say y'all love Farrakhan. Say you love Farrakhan. The fez that the Shriners wear is the fez of the Moors. Why would Shriners be wearing Moorish fezes? Bing bong. Why would Shriners, European hybrids, why would they be wearing Moorish fezes? Huh? And on God, boy, you already know I was finna eat them now with that. Why? Why? In 1936, why, porque, did Elijah Muhammad forbid the wearing of the fez? That's documented. That's documented. 1936, Elijah Muhammad forbid the wearing of the fez. But y'all be thinking like, well, it's the Moors that sold out our people. The Moors is the ones that, they was the ones that helped out everybody. Yeah. If the Shriners are wearing the fez of the Moors, hold up.
That the Shriners wear is the fez of the Moors, is the fez of the Moors, is the fez of the Moors.
What you saying? What? You gotta speak up. What you saying? You gotta say it a little bit louder. What you saying? Yeah, I know. You gotta say it a little bit louder. I can't hear y'all when y'all be like, well, the Moors, they're a religious group. Yeah. The Moors are a religious group. Yet, your boy,
That the Shriners wear is the fez of the Moors, is the fez of the Moors, is the fez of the Moors.
Huh?
Now, it is a great Masonic secret that has long been revealed.
Listen.
That it was George Washington who chopped down the cherry tree of the Moors, erasing them from the history books and removing their nationality, fez and turbans. It was even predicted that in a few hundred years, many of them would not remember who they were or their connection to the land. It was Morocco who supported and gave rise to the independence of the United States of America, as it has been recognized by President Obama.
The first nation to recognize my country was Morocco.
The first country to recognize the United States was Morocco. The Morocco that y'all might be thinking about ain't over there. Guess what? The Morocco that he talking about is right here. The Americas. Al-Maghrib, Al-Aska. So when you like, well, I don't really know if we Moors or not. Let me just show y'all something. Let me just show y'all something. Just real quick. I'm just gonna show y'all something. Just real quick. Just real quick. All right. Indiana is a strong indication that Lower Kush was Cusco, Indiana, India, because ancient people gave people in places names after certain qualities or traits. Cusco or Cusco, we already know, is the Spanish or Latinized way of saying Kush. Additionally, they admit that this Cusco, Indiana, was named and patterned after Cusco, Peru, and South America. A previous civilization of Atlanteans, Egyptians, gave that area that name long before Europeans came to the Americas. What? Just like the state of California. Queen Califia was the queen of the Amazons. The state of California is named after her, and the seal of the state of California bears her image. The superhero Wonder Woman is based off her character. More Moorish history. Yeah, you seen Bobby Hemmett right there? Yeah, Bobby Hemmett was in tune. He was in tune because he was telling people then, ancient Egyptians in Maine that were writing hieroglyphics in the 1700s. Memphis, Tennessee, was named from Egyptians that traveled to that land. And in Oklahoma, in the 1800s, a stele of Pharaoh Anakhenaten, Amenhotep, Moses of the Bible, was found before they knew who Anakhenaten was. What? Additionally, in the book America BC, see that right there? There is an egg of Tush of King Tut found in Idaho. What? But nah, y'all don't really think that it really could be that, huh? What about this? What do you think that is? The original Statue of Liberty? Hold up, wait a minute. Yo, hold up, fam. Hold up. Let's go right here. Hold up. Let's go right here, G. Oh God, let's go right here, fam. Let's go right here, G. Where that shit at? Where's that shit at, man? Let's go. Where's that at, man? Huh? Where's that at, fam? Where's that at? Oh, this right here. Yeah, this right here. Yes, family and friends. The original symbol of America was actually a Moorish Muslim woman. Why Muslim? Because America was founded on Islam, and it was the Moors who taught Europeans government. The Moors taught Europeans government. They ain't teach us nothing. This is why elite Europeans call themselves Shriners, aka Muslim sons, and wear the Moorish fez in secret. All the so-called founder fathers of the country had a holy Quran, and it was Morocco, Indiana, that first recognized the United States as a nation. Huh? Talk to him. Huh? This was the original Statue of Liberty. And it is a Muslim Moorish woman. Peace, Buzz. I know it's gonna hurt. You talking about the Mexicans, the Olmecs? Oh yeah, you ain't think they was Moors? Huh? Mexicans are Moors. Every so-called melanated being, copper complexion being on planet Earth is a Moor. We could put that to bed right now because they are. Whether you from Hawaii, whether you from Guatemala, and everywhere in between and so on, you're a Moor. There is no division. Hold up. You in the Caribbeans, you a Moor. See, you look at all this. Let me show y'all something, fam. Show y'all something. I'm feeling that beat though. See this right here? For my peoples out there thinking that they Hebrew Israelites. Okay, cool. You're a Moor too. Let's go in for a second. How much time we got? Okay. Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt, Mizraim, is the dual form of Matzor, meaning mound or fortress. The name of a people descended from Ham. It was the name generally given, shout out to Jamaica, generally given to the Hebrews to the land of Egypt and its people. So-called Hebrews. We Moors though. Well, let's go. Watch this right here, y'all. Emphasis on the word mound pyramids, because the Wichita Moors were known as the mound builders and the ancient ones, and are considered to be the oldest indigenous people on the planet, according to the who? To the United Nations. You have mounds found all over the Americas, but especially all up and down the Mississippi River. In fact, you have so many mounds built along the Mississippi River that academics nicknamed the people that built them the Mississippi Mound Builders. Come on, fam. Huh? You have virtually no mounds in Africa. Hold up. What? You have no mounds in Africa? Wait a minute. Hold up, fam. Wait a minute. Shh. Wait a minute, fam. Wait a minute. So you got no mounds in Africa. We got to go here. Yeah, we got to go here. Yeah. You got to go here. Yeah, it's going to have to hurt. It's going to have to hurt. You have virtually no mounds in Africa. Therefore, the sheer number of mounds in the Americas and pyramids is a strong indication that America is Mizraim, Egypt. You're in Egypt right now. Huh? We got to make it hurt. Yeah. Yeah. We got to make it hurt. Yeah, we got to make it hurt. Another clue that North America is Lower Egypt is Egyptian place names of cities along the Mississippi. Check these out, like Memphis, Cairo, Illinois, Thebes, Karnak, Egypt, Georgia. Illinois has huge territory of land in southern Illinois that is known as Little Egypt. Huh? How? How, Sway? How, Sway? Get these right here, man. 1 and 2. Get these in your life. We're going to start going harder. We just going to start going harder, G. That's all. We just going to start going harder. Fam, you're in the land that you think you not from. You in the land that you running away from. You want to run everywhere else because you think you ain't at home. And everybody else knows that you, Moors, are home. But you think you not. You think you not. Fam. When people say like the Lenape Indians, the so-called Indians, here it is right here. Jurisdiction and sovereignty. The Lenape Indian tribe of Delaware. Watch this right here. See this right here? The tribe can date their ancestral ties as far back to the early 1700s. The tribe was formerly known as the Moors. Quote, unquote. And for many decades of the 20th century, state documents such as driver licenses designated the tribe's race with an M. What you think that M stood for? Take a wild guess. What you think they state documents and ETC stood for? With an M? Man, stop it. Moors, fam. Stop it, G. The Smithsonian Institute issued an annual report in 1948 in which the tribe was referred to as the Moors of Kent County, Delaware. But we ain't Moors though? We ain't Moors though? Huh? We ain't Moors though? Yeah, I know. I know. It's gonna have to hurt. Yeah, it's gonna have to hurt. You're gonna have to keep seeing these images till you get it. You're gonna have to keep seeing these images till you get it. You're gonna have to keep seeing these images till you get it. Till you get it in your head. Huh? You're gonna have to keep seeing these images until you get it. It's the rise of the Moors. We already at home, fam. We already at the crib already. We already home already. Huh? Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, it ain't no stopping. The foot on the gas, and it don't come off. The foot on the gas, and it don't come off. It don't come off. The Egyptian Book of the Dead. Didn't we just read something about the Egyptians? Didn't we just read something about the Egyptians? How the Americas is Egypt, Lower Egypt. But we out here tweaking, talking about, nah, we need to go somewhere. Go where? What are you talking about? Go somewhere. Go somewhere. You already at home already. What you mean, go somewhere? What you talking about? Go somewhere. You already at the crib. This is your land. These are your dominions. These are your dominions. These are your dominions. See, look at their complexion. Look at their complexion. You see this? Look at their complexion. Huh? Look at their complexion. You think it's like, well, we wasn't over there. We was just over here. Wake up, Dorothy. Oh God. Wake up, Dorothy. You at home, Dorothy. Wake up, Dorothy. You at home. Wake up, Dorothy. You at home already. Look. Look at this right here. The Quran. Watch out. Look at this. Watch how this spells out Quran perfectly. All right. Watch how this spells Quran out perfectly. Knowledge, order, rhythm, astrology, and nature. Quran. Ancient Book of the Dead. See the correlations? You're going to keep getting it in your head, man. You're going to keep getting cooked until you get it. You're going to keep getting cooked, fam. All the time. Ain't no letting up. All the time. See? You're going to keep getting it. That's the Quran right there. Knowledge, order, rhythm, astrology, nature. You're going to keep getting it. Bullets after bullet to your headpiece. You're going to keep getting information bullets, fam. You're going to keep getting it. Body, soul, and spirit. You're going to keep getting it. Yeah, that's the Quran. The Quran is in there. Koran. Knowledge, order, rhythm, astrology, nature. Right there. Let me show y'all these books though if I slide. Hope I'm doing some good. Let me show you these books though. Show you these books though. Let's go. Let's go, fam. Let's go. Let's go, fam. See that? The torch. So-called Redskins, they trying to mock the Moors. 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 There's my time. Peace and love to all you Moors out there holding it down. All you Muslims out there holding it down. Hold it down. 10 toes down. All you Moors out there, study, study, study. Teach your babies, fam. I appreciate all y'all that tune in and share the beam outs. Study, study, study. Wise of the Moors. Nationality is the order of the day.